If I was starting my small business in 2024, what would I do? Where would I go? How would I start? The world is such a different place than when I was starting in 2015. We're going to get into it. My name is Ryan. I'm a business coach. I'm an entrepreneur. I run a home cleaning business that's doing over $2 million a year. I just bought a carpet cleaning company in Nevada. I'm doing it all. I'm an entrepreneur, and I want to show you what I would do if I were starting in 2024. How would I get from zero to $2 million a year, and how would I do it in about probably a third the time that it took me to get to 2 million. If you're starting a business in 2024 or 2026 or the year 3050, subscribe to this channel because we're going to be going over the principles of business, of growth, of marketing, of finding the right people and making you money. Subscribe to this channel. So business changes. It goes through cycles. The things that were working then don't work now, but I promise you, starting your business in 2024 is easier than it's ever freaking been. And I'm going to go over why. So the tools that we have in 2024 that we didn't have when I started, imagine all the technology. Imagine all the different tools at your disposal, not only for, there wasn't a way to take a phone number when I started and have customers text it and have that go to multiple employees who can answer and have them call that same number. That technology didn't exist. Go High Level didn't exist. ChatGPT didn't exist. You've got so many tools. You can click a button and make a website. That was not a thing 10 years ago. I promise you, it is way easier to start a business in 2024. So what would I do if I was starting a business in 24? First and foremost, leverage tools like ChatGPT, whether you're putting together follow-up funnels, automations for getting sales to come back or to fetch those cart abandonments back or to do whatever you want to do. ChatGPT or Bard or whichever one of these language learning models you want to take advantage of is your friend. It is your superpower. It is your secret weapon to help you grow 10 times faster than I did when I started. So I told you I bought a carpet cleaning company in Nevada just recently. This is what we're doing. We're taking all that technology and we're sticking it in there. This is stuff that I didn't have the opportunity to do when I first started. So leverage ChatGPT. Use that to make yourself automations. How do you make yourself automations? Start with a really good website. Start with a really strong brand. The longer you go without a strong brand, that means a good brand name, that means good values and principles that brand can stand behind, the faster you're going to grow. Why am I saying start values and principles and this fuzzy weird stuff? Because when you have values and principles as part of your business that are established, that are wrote down, that you can go up to any employee and say, hey, what's the reason that this company exists? And they can say, because we're making our customers' lives better. We're making our customers healthier. We're making giving our customers their time back. That makes every decision in the business that those people are making easier, better, faster. Building a brand for your business is crucial in 2024 or 1890. It's crucial to build a brand. It's always been important. But what about your personal brand? Have you ever thought about your personal brand and how it relates to your business? What about starting a YouTube channel? What about doing an entrepreneur ride-along on Reddit? What about getting in the Facebook groups and talking about your business and talking about you and connecting with other business owners? What am I talking about right now? I'm talking about building your personal brand and using your personal brand to build relationships. I've made more money off of connecting with other human beings than anything else. There is a scientific thing that happens when you've got 2 or 3 business owners in a room and you're like, hey, I've got this problem. You trying to solve that on your own, it's going to take you 10 years. You trying to solve it in that room, it's going to take you about 15 minutes. So build your personal brand, connect with other entrepreneurs, start your YouTube channel today. Build that personal brand. Get yourself a freaking website. It's so hard for businesses to exist without websites in 2024. I know for me, I look up a business. If it doesn't have a website, I'm leaving. I feel like it's too small. I want somebody who's professional, looks good. Don't try to build your website on your own. Hire professionals. All across the board, whether you're building your own personal brand or you're building your company's brand, hire professionals that know what they're doing. Get a professional graphic designer to do an awesome logo. Get a professional company to build that website so you look professional. Looking professional is going to allow you to charge a higher rate. On charging a higher rate, know your numbers. Go through your job cost averages and look at what it actually costs you to do this work and make sure that whatever it costs you, we're doubling that. That means if it costs you $80 to go and clean a house with chemicals and drive times and gas and insurance and credit card processing, you got to charge at least $160. Double it. Universal rule for any business. Build relationships. This is the next thing. Make sure that you are leaving your freaking house. Go join BNI groups, join the Chamber of Commerce, go to the Chamber of Commerce meetings and leverage those connections, meet other entrepreneurs, and use that to get referrals to help you problem solve when you run into problems and just start growing. The next thing that I would do is I would, from day one, track my numbers, put together your KPIs, your key performance indicators, and keep an eye on them, track them. And when I'm saying tracking, what I'm talking about doing is we spent this much on Google Ads. How much money did we make back on Google Ads? How often are those customers returning? And let's double down on that. Let's triple down on that. Let's quadruple down on that. Double down on growth. Don't take money out of your business the first year. I want you to have the money, have the business producing money, and have that money reinvested. The companies that don't do that, and the hardest position to be in, 100% truth, is starting a business with no money. Money begets more money, meaning if you have a business that's starting from zero and you don't need to use that money to pay yourself, pay for your house. What that means is you should have a job that's not your business. That lets you take that money from the business and put it back into the business. Hey, I made $10,000 this month. I'm going to put $5,000 of it into marketing. I'm going to use the other $5,000 to hire a couple of people to actually work in the company to answer the phone calls. That's going to help you grow faster. That's going to accelerate that growth. But the last most important thing, we talked about building a brand, hiring professionals to build your brand, to build your website. Gotta hire the right people. That's like the number one thing. If you hire the wrong people, they're gonna tank your business, they're gonna cost you money. You hire the right people, they're gonna add value to that company and grow your business. If you haven't seen my How to Hire the Right People video, check it out right here. Click this right now, watch the How to Hire People video. Make sure you're hiring the right people. The right people will boost you up, will grow you. The wrong people will be a drain on your soul. I promise. Get the right people. Starting your business from zero is so hard. It's probably the hardest thing you're ever going to do, but I promise if you get through this, there's going to be a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So bottom line is, double down on your marketing, reinvest in your marketing. Leverage the tools that are out there today that weren't there even last year, like language learning models like ChatGPT and Bard or whatever it's called now. Build relationships and your personal brand. That means go to BNI meetings. That means join the Chamber of Commerce and go to every Chamber of Commerce meeting. Those places, those tools are here to help get you more business, to help your business grow, and in doing that, growing your personal brand. That personal brand is everything. If you get to the point in your career where you start to try to buy businesses, you need to ask other entrepreneurs about how to fix certain problems that you're facing. All of these things are so much easier and better with a personal brand. And the last most important thing, try to find a good mentor. There are mentors and coaches all over the place. I coach for a business called Conquer. I'm always happy to be people's coaches. I love coaching people. But even if you can't afford it, if you got $0 in the bank, there is a free program from the government called SCORE. You can go and meet with somebody for free. You kind of get what you pay for with SCORE, but at least you're talking to other entrepreneurs and working through problems. And that's sometimes the most important thing, is just to have somebody else as a sounding board, which is why it's so important to build a network of other entrepreneurs. So when you're small, that's BNI, that's Chamber of Commerce. When you get bigger, that's, entrepreneur organization, EO, and other places like that. But connect with other entrepreneurs. Get yourself a mentor, get yourself somebody to teach you all of these crazy things. And if you're out in the middle of nowhere and there's nobody else that's an entrepreneur around you, so just subscribe to this channel. Let's at least start there. Subscribe here, and I'm gonna give you all my information as much as I can to at least get you off on the right track. Did you start your business in the last couple of years? Let me know what's different. Let me know what's working for you. Post it in the comments below. What are you doing right now to grow your business? Give a shout out, post a link to your website, post a comment. What are you doing to grow in 2024? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.